Hey, welcome back to Minecraft Ideas, and today the idea is following on from the witch farming I did, and it's another type of mob farm. It's an Enderman farm. It's an Enderman farm that will get you to level 30 in about 1.5 to 2 minutes on the outside, and it only costs 32 pistons and in fact 30 pistons, 34 repeaters, 2 comparators, and 14 hoppers, plus some building materials. So very cheap. The reason this can do what I say it can do is because if we go over the farm here, and if you're watching on a big enough screen, you can see in my debug readout the LC is 47. Now that is the lowest LC that you can have and have the necessary drop height to bring an Enderman down to 1 punch. So it's very efficient in terms of the spawning algorithm of the game. There are also no impeded air blocks whatsoever. I can't show you the wiring because the light updates from the repeaters actually, this is the maximum block here, and the light updates actually spread into this block, and it causes the LC to load up to 63. So if I break open any of the casing, the farm's efficiency drops markedly. But it's pretty simple to build. You just need to make sure that the LC is at 47, and what we'll do is we shall pop down here, go into survival, and we'll demonstrate, give it a test drive and demonstrate how good it is. So this is not, as is obvious from the times I have mentioned, this is not the fastest Enderman farm in the world, but for compared resources for resources, it is definitely gives you the most bang for your buck. So as you can see, dudes are dropping. Now I do have my sound off, and that's because as you can see, I'm having to aggro the Enderman to bring them across the landing pad in order to hit them. So that is a disadvantage, but it doesn't take much to turn your sound off. I think a lot of people do turn their sound off when using Enderman farms anyway, so yeah, that it's a thing. Okay, so we're at 20 levels now. And so when you're using this, you can either move back and forth, or you can actually pretty much get a good pull from just looking from side to side from the one spot. I find that a combination of both moving side to side and just looking side to side is probably the most efficient way of using this. And we are nearly there. And job done. So yeah, once you've done that, you can go, and obviously you'd have an enchanting room here, blah blah blah. I will just remove my levels, I've enchanted something, and I come back, and if we look over here, we've got, I mean, there are some pearls on the floor and some XP, but pretty much the mob cap out here all ready for us. So it's actually faster the second time you use it, because you've got, the farm is already warmed up basically. So yeah, I think this is a pretty useful farm, either as a starter farm, or if you don't want to go to the effort of building one of the massive Enderman towers, you know, this farm has a very acceptable level time, I think. You could upgrade this to put hoppers underneath the landing pad, because the landing pad is half slabs. So if you were to put hoppers below it, it would pick up all these pearls for you. But I didn't want to go. That would take a lot of iron to do the whole landing pad, hopperize the whole landing pad. So, but you know, you can improve this in a number of different ways. And again, and then when you've done your last set of enchanting, if you choose not to have a hopperized pad, you could set something up like this, and then once you've got your pumpkin on, just spam a little bit until no one's running into this corner. Yeah, I think we're good. And then we can pop out here with a pumpkin on and pick up any pearls that we may want out of the way. And there we go. So yeah, tell me if you want a proper tutorial on how to build this. But I'll give you a quick peek now we've done the speed tests. So if we so you can, if you look at the LC now, you can see it says 63 instead of 47. So yeah, we've got a loop of 14 hoppers, comparator, repeater to extend into this corner block, repeater to extend again, and then repeaters all pointing in to these blocks below the pistons. And that means no light can escape through the piston, because pistons are transparent blocks. And you can box it off completely, just like that. And then when this area is reloaded, when the area is reloaded, then it will calculate the, oh well, there you go, the LC is no, it didn't, 63 still. So when the area gets reloaded, which you can do simply by quitting the level and reloading it, then the LC will recalculate and will be 47 again. But yes, anyway, hope you enjoy the idea. As I say, if you really, if I get enough requests for a proper tutorial, I'll do one, but it's quite simple. But yeah, until next time, guys, take care of yourselves.